Hello, hello. If you are receiving this video, it is because you have signed up to one of my events, and my name is Alexandra Marks. I am a CD12 petition coordinator as well as a delegate for CD12. You can actually see my name. It's the second one on the list. This is the petition for delegate, and this is the petition for Bernie Sanders. So basically at our events, we're going to be dealing with both of these petitions. This petition has different rules than the delegate petition. Bernie Sanders, in order to sign a Bernie Sanders petition to get Bernie Sanders on the ballot so we could vote for him on April 28th in the New York State primary, you need to be a registered Democrat in New York State. That is the only thing, a registered Democrat in New York State. To sign this petition to get the delegates onto the ballot to represent Bernie Sanders at the Democratic National Convention, they need to be a registered Democrat in New York State, as well as live in the district, Congressional District NY12. I'm going to try to have a map of the district attached to every single clipboard for my events. A great resource to have if you don't have this map is typing in Find My Rep onto Google, and it is the first hit. You type in the zip code, then you type in the address, then your rep is found. However, I could tell you the congressional rep for CD12 is Caroline Maloney. For better or for worse, it is Caroline Maloney. She's not a very Bernie Sanders candidate. Anyway, so some of the basic things to know for this. We are going to be signing at top and printing on the bottom. If it's vice versa, that signature will be invalid and we will have to cross it out. I will show you an example of how to cross out correctly. So you have to do the signature up top, print on the bottom. Then we're looking for the address. Zip codes are told are not necessary and to not collect them. You're not going to really be able to tell someone not to give you a zip code, but we do want to keep this blank for us to fill out later. Another thing, if you start with one pen, you want to finish, all your forms with that same pen. So the pen you start with the day is the pen you end with the day. You end the day with. Blue and black ink only for these forms. You cannot use any other colors besides blue or black. But please don't switch up the ink when you're signing the forms. Don't start with blue and end with black. Then down here, this is you. You are the witness of all these signatures. You're going around collecting the signatures, therefore you are the witness. So when you're done with each form, even if it's not complete and you're ending the day, you are going to print your name here, put your address. You could leave the signatures blank. We'll put in the signatures for you because some may be incorrect. And then you're going to date and sign. Always keep the sheet number blank. And remember, always keep that town or city blank. If you can, please keep those blank. Besides that, I'm going to quickly show you an example of correct. This is Bernie Sanders correct form. As you could see, we have some Upper East Side addresses. Then we have a registered Democrat, Dean from the Bronx. That is completely valid since it is Bernie Sanders petition form. Nicole is from, that Nicole address is from Greenpoint / Williamsburg area. That is technically in CD12. And then Nancy's in Brooklyn and Park Slope. These are all fake people, by the way. And then Chris Ashburn is in Long Island City, Queens. So this is for Bernie Sanders. It just has to be, technically you could get Long Island on here. That's completely fine. Registered Democrat in New York State. This is an example of a correct form for the delegates for CD12. So as you could see, that is the correct examples of how to cross out correctly. You put an X through and you initial in the margins and date. There you go. Let's see. That still needs to be signed. I didn't sign this. This is a fake form anyway. Fake people. As you could see, I crossed out Nancy Adler, who was in Brooklyn. If you remember from a couple seconds ago, I said she's in Park Slope. That is not part of our district. However, see, the district actually doesn't include Park Slope. However, the other Brooklyn address, which is Greenpoint, Williamsburg area, is. So Nicole's address is okay to keep on this street. Chris's address in Long Island City, Queens is in our district. If it was Woodside in Queens, it would not be correct and would also be X'd out. Once again, this is just a brief overview. I'm really looking forward to meeting all of you. I'm sorry if I bored you. It's just the technical details, these matter. Anyway, looking forward to meeting you guys in person and going over this again.